EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around, hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Okay, break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First down, Texans.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Pass all 80.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Texans. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Texans 7, 49ers nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 6. Ready? 68. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Good looking Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll run with Dowdle. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Tackle made by Akeem Talib. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the jump.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
On the set. Back. 60 biceps. 60. 18 rattler. 18 rattler. Go.
Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Get it.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down. A gain of 3 on the
Here we
play.
go.
First down, Houston.
They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did, and they will keep possession.
On the ready. Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's in! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Houston. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So that'll cost them half the distance. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing to start this game. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the
numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, right?
On the draw, it's Dowdle. Rolling into enemy territory. Breaks free in the center of the field. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Rolling back hits the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. So first down from the 41. Right up the gut. Rob flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
For a Bills first down. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
On the shotgun, McCarthy buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some nice running there, gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bills have a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys! Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
I'll throw it. Finding Johnson once more. He's out in the clear. Running down the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 34-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Walton. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Henry comes up with it. And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston. Throwing at the death where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
21. Bills 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now McCarthy. He fires one deep down the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bills get it back after making their third first-half interception. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Panther 60. Panther.
They'll look to throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Here's McCarthy to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught for big yards on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way.
Jackson's closing in, and they get to him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
4th and forever coming up. Snap it to McCarthy. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. Looking quickly here.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He finds Tigger Conkler for the grab. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy brings it in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Borregales on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Bills 14.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready up.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Got 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, shoot. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. He's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 left wing. 19 right. 18
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. Darrell dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason.
On the ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 18.
Pass play now. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
coverage by
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll air it out on third. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. A lot of space ahead. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
On the ground again with Dowdle. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's a design run. Down to the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely left up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
Down to the 10, and it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now LaFleur with faith in his offense. They're set to try for two.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
It's caught! And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. So it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Viking 18. Steady.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a
So some
yard.
immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's a gain of
You know,
8.
Kate, over the years,
Makes
I've
it
heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Rig. Fix the Eagles.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Vikings.
It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. A lot of Super Bowl left for us as we've reached the end of one. 8-7 the score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Outside and into the hands of Bateman. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Hey, Chris.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready.
Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
Cowboy 80.
The Packers will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So even backed up 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go street. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
18, come on. 6, 7 Pirates, go.
Pass play coming here. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are stopped deep in the red zone at the 10-yard line.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. Dives for the goal line. They knocked it out. And the Texans have it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. There he goes on the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison.
Putting the tight end in motion. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi's Stadium in just a moment. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Setting up to throw. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. Throwing now off the play action. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Packer first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready?
They motion Bateman over right.
Go.
Working now from the gun. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. Forced out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Goal to go and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going for it himself. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Short pass brought in, and he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd down, looking for options. Setting up the screen. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Liking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. There's the give to Dowell. He'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. To throw here on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
On the ball now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On the set.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Back to throw it. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. The finish line is in sight, everyone. Only 1 quarter left before we have a champion. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a throw. He's got a man left. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
We'll go with a design keeper. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. There he goes, right sideline. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Incomplete.
And now they face 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panthers 69, Rick, 69.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. And more history for Green Bay, one of the league's proudest franchises, Brock. Super Bowl champions for a 5th time. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned.